All right, this video won't be that long. I might be talking with my eyes closed in this video just because it's easier to talk. It's easier to really channel what I need to say, what's going on. But um, because I figured it would be cloudy on the day of the eclipse, I went ahead and took the magic. Last Thursday, the sun was out all Thursday morning in Houston. And throughout this journey, I really don't set my intentions whenever I'm meditating or whatnot. It was always to like understand and know what the truth is. So that's always been my intentions throughout every meditation. Even when I before I go to sleep, what I'm saying, if I call up on my ancestors or my inner self, God, whatever you want to call it, and just be like, yo, sir, show me the truth. But last Thursday, before I took the magic, I set my intentions to show me who I really am, show me where I come from, like really show me who I am. I ended up seeing, and I discussed this before, but it's different when you're on the magic. Like it was way more crystal clear. It was way more HD, like it was way more descriptive just going in. But anyway, I saw my DNA again, meditating under the sun. I saw my DNA again, and it was the same thing as I saw before, like the red, white, and green, like ribbon type thing. I was like, okay, that's my DNA. Then it showed me something I hadn't seen, which was it was black, white, and pink. It was the same thing on this ribbon, and it had like little letters on it where it was like, dude, like it was me at my core, like like beyond DNA. Like it was smaller than anything, but like I could see the lettering and stuff, and I'm like, okay. Then it even went deeper, where it was like a blue. It looked like an elephant trunk curled up, and it was blue, and it zoomed in on it, and I could see like the letterings and these ancient little carvings and all this stuff. And this visual was there it felt like 20 seconds, and it was just like, you wanted to know who you are, what you are. This is you, literally you, like to the very molecule, atom, like this is you. It was incredible, y'all. Um, so then remember I told y'all about like the pyramid beings, right? And I would see them in like giant, swole, like sculpted. I'm talking about from toe to their head. They just look muscular, fitted beings, right? But they had a pyramid head. They didn't have a human head. They weren't pyramid heads anymore. Like they were Egyptian beings. Like they were black people. They were Egyptian gods, like standing. I mean, like on sight, they command your respect. Like it was like one of the most, if not the most impressive being I've ever seen in my life. Um, which drew me to what was next. Where do I come from? What am I? I literally seen how my brain was different. I don't know if I ever told y'all, but like I've been consciously aware since about like 2 years old, where like literally I woke up from a nap and I questioned, who am I? What am I? Where am I? And I remember that to this day. I'm 30 years old. It was 28 years ago. I can literally remember the day I became aware at around 2 years old. And I literally, Thursday, I saw how my mind is more advanced in a way than other beings, like consciously, which, like I said, I've struggled. Even like between my friends, they always tell me like, bro, you think differently. It's like they couldn't put their finger on it, and I'd be like, bro, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Or they would tell me like I'm some prophet or just something out of the ordinary. And I'd be like, dude, no, we're all the same. And from what I've seen, I'm not the same. Like, I'm not the same. Anyway, even now, like my voice changing because it's like I'm on a different frequency than everyone else. It's so weird. But anyway, it dove deeper into like where I came from and such. Well, first of all, I started seeing these beings underwater, literally like praising the sun. You know, they show this like like you're praying. I saw these beings all looking from underwater into the sun, all praising the sun like this, and then I ended up praising the sun like this. I was like, oh, that's why they do that, like to praise the sun, Ra, God, like the sun provides everything for everyone. That's why they praise it. They're thankful. Then after that, I could see like how I came from the ocean, that all life starts in the ocean. And that there's this being kind of like the king of Atlantis. It's literally seen like this king, this black guy, built guy underwater who's immortal in a sense. Like he can breathe underwater. He doesn't age because he's surrounded by water. Like water preserves his life. And it was like, this is where you come from. You're a son of Atlantis. You are my seed in a sense, but imagine like your grandparents. You're from your grandparents, but your parent, you know what I'm saying, their seed created your parents' seed, and it leads to you. This is what he was explaining to me, that I am his seed passed down from generations. And before that, I was seeing like visuals of movies, Marvel movies, where it's like, I don't know if you've seen like Guardians of the Galaxy, Star-Lord, how his dad is like a god. What else? It was just like a whole bunch of, and it was like in the middle. Oh my God, I know I'm I'm everywhere, y'all. But I'll stick to the Star-Lord. Guardians of the Galaxy, Star-Lord. He didn't know his dad was a god. His dad was Ego. I ended up killing Ego. But basically, I was getting visuals of these movies explaining to me, like, from him, sorry he has to be concealed, sorry he has to do what he does. He's basically the king of the world, I guess. But yes, I am his seed. And you're unlocking these memories in your DNA of me, but I am still here. If you ever want to meet, just get in the water. Everything leads back to him. When you're in the ocean, when you're in a river that connects to the sea, as soon as you step into it, every message, all your cells, everything returns to him, and he knows every single thing. And it's like I could feel how he feels sort of bad for being the father of everything in a sense, but not being able to connect with all of his children. it was weird because like for about 5, 6 seconds, I felt deceived. And I could see how like, and I say this so y'all can understand, like Marvel has like a Wakanda. It's like the same thing where there's literal unseen forces that have protected me, like with technologies and stuff. I'm thinking, remember I told y'all about like the technology and the things I was seeing, and they're so far into the future that you think it's the past. And it's like, bro, it's all present day. These beings, my ancestors, everything is in the present. They are here, literally in the physical. You cannot see them because their technology is so freaking vast. It's literal unseen forces. Literally, like Wakanda forces all around. And they showed me, because I've been to jail one time and one night. They literally showed me how we let you go through that to understand, like, don't get trapped in their system. But we also understand, they understand, if anything like that happens to you again, it will be a literal like act of war. And I'm like, and it's so crazy because like once I see my DNA and stuff, and I always knew like, and this will sound terrible, whatever, but I always knew not to get shots or donate blood or donate plasma or sperm or anything. Like I always knew, and something always told me never to do that stuff, because this is what they want. They want what's in your body. So anyway, it was all making sense. So okay, cool. But it's just weird. Like I want to meet him. The visuals I was seeing the guards, seeing how like the technology in the water that they use to get rid of the pollution that we put in the freaking water, y'all. I'm literally watching the technology underwater be used to stop us from polluting the ocean, bruh. Just stupid. Anyway, there's really nothing else for me to do now besides go meet the king of Atlantis. Like, just thinking about that. But it's all been made so clear to me where it's like, I don't know how this is gonna happen. Hell, I ain't know how any of these things that I've encountered was gonna happen, but guess we'll see. Y'all be easy. And meditate, eat right, exercise. Be great, y'all. Be great.